Alors, aujourd'hui, c'est Vlog Day 538.
Good morning, it's Friday, which means it's time for stuff. I'm gonna be going to meet Natasha for coffee. We're gonna write, she has edits. I don't know if you knew, you should know, maybe you don't know. Natasha's a science fiction author as well. And she has edits that are due, I think at the end of the month, before her publisher starts cracking its knuckles and looking very aggressively at her. So she is going to be working on that. I'm gonna be working on Agnar's box. We're gonna be drinking coffee, but before that happens, I need to eat something. I've had a banana. Time to get my demi baguette with some peanut butter and jelly on it, and then we should be good to go. And then I'll eat an apple, and that'll basically be my brunch. Because getting a late start this morning, I'm kind of trying to let myself sleep a little bit, because I'm still behind on that, and I keep forgetting it, and I keep forgetting how much it's probably affecting me. That said, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. I think we're probably going to cross the 3,500 mark today, which is kind of crazy. We're at 34.95 as I film this. Just mark it for the record. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you can push us over. You can push us over. We've done it already. Huzzah! I need food. I'm really feeling it now.
Don't ever take it. Life is what I dream. It's what you make it. Always try to give. Don't ever take it.
One of my favorite cakes, that's called the galette de roi. Seasonal thing. I only do it this time of year, every year. Fantastic cake. Just watch out for the porcelain bit so you don't break a tooth, but we're gonna be doing that tomorrow night at the Bee's house. And actually Marion's gonna be making her family recipe. I've never had a family recipe before, so it should be really tasty. But anyways, delicious cake. One of my, I'm obsessed with them. It's filled with like an almond paste. It's so good. Back when I lived in Nice, I think I bought like 4 little ones over the course of the week. I just kept going back and buying more because they were so good. But you only get them this time of year, so you gotta take advantage. And I'm on a diet. Worst time ever. Seriously, this neighborhood's about 50 times more fun than my neighborhood is.
Life has its music, life has its song. Life has its music, life has its songs of love.
Hope it turns out. Also, this market, I don't know if I knew this market was here. Excuse-moi. Est-ce que vous savez c'est quel jour? So Tuesdays and Fridays is when you've got the Oberkampf market, which is great because those are different days. Thursdays and Sundays, I'm pretty sure, when you have the Bastille market. You can find markets around here close to every day of the week, I have a feeling. Really nice in there, as expected, and they were really, really kind. They don't have any room for us. They said they only allow people to sit and work and drink coffee like that when they're not busy, which I'm pretty sure is never. So they double checked for us and didn't work out, but they let me go in and film a little bit, which is nice. So since Natasha is still on the metro, I think Oni's gonna be open. Oni should be open, right? Last time we went there, they said they'd be open again on the 3rd. So was it the 4th? Doesn't matter. Today's the 5th. We should be good. I asked her if she wanted to meet me there. That should do the trick. Now we have to take a little bit of a stroll. Also, which offshoot is it from here again? Yeah, we'll find it. I was trying to make friends with the skateboard people, but I failed. They were nice enough, but kind of busy trying to sell their skateboard, I guess. I'm trying to be more sociable. I'm really interested because I obviously want to get an electric wheel, and I just thought it was funny that she was riding it like that. They were nice, but then apparently Natasha's near here, so I'm wondering about whether or not to wait for her here. We'll just keep going to Oni. It felt a little bit like I was loitering, waiting for her there with those people that I was trying to talk with on the other side. Awkward moments happen to all of us. It's not that awkward, but Would have been, I guess, if I'd have stayed there for too long. But this looks new. The skateboard dude did tell me about this coffee shop while we were talking. Called Republique, something like that? Or just Republique de Coffee. Going to have to try that out. That looks pretty tasty, actually. And I feel like that's really new, but maybe not. In the midst of all that filming, she got just ahead of me. See her right there. Kind of tempted to like run and yeah, let's do it. I wasn't going to, but because the more calories I burn, the more hungry I'm gonna be. But hi.
Hey, you're so scary.
I was wondering.
Because that guy like spotted
Yes.
Shit, is it him?
Score.
Welcome back.
Hi. Welcome back to you. Wow, it's busy in here. Holy busy, Batman. Is today Saturday?
Friday.
It's Friday. Weird. I can drink filtered coffee. I can drink black coffee. I don't know what's wrong with me, but that was it. I never knew.
It's my happy food dance.
I could go for some happy food right now. I could also go for internet that worked. Wah. I'm feeling really good about Agnar's box. It's amazing, like, finally just getting so much stress off my shoulders actually is making the writing process easier too, but coming back to it fresh, I've been thinking about it so much, kind of dwelling on what to do with the story. I feel like I really know what I'm doing, and getting into it has built my confidence in that. So gotta go eat, and I figure I've got just enough calories. I've only eaten brunch, what you saw me eat earlier. Kind of want to get a vegetarian pizza, and I have enough calories left over for that, but I want to build a little bit more space in, and I'm trying to run 4 times this week, which means I pretty much need to run tonight. I want to make sure I get that run in ASAP. I also want to stay ahead of my dad in the leaderboard, so I might as well build some space there too. Coming for you, Dad. I got a copy of my landlady's electricity bill, which is important because I need this for the prefecture, because we haven't talked about it, because I haven't wanted to talk about it more than anything. But, oh, it's probably really dark in here. Ah, come on, this light is a death trap. Ah, come on. Oh my God, that really does not work. All right, well, that light is, it's not dead. I'm sure I'll get it to work again at some point, but man, is it putting up a fight. That's what you get when you have 50-year-old lights and stuff in your room. I have to go into the prefecture to renew my récépissé, my 3-month temporary stay. And it expired on the 20th of last month. But the thing is, strategically, I have to wait because it's only good for 90 days. And I'm planning on going to Cameroon at the beginning of April, and so if it expires before I go to Cameroon, or as I'm going to Cameroon, could throw wrenches in gears. So I'm waiting until like the end of next week probably to go into the prefecture and get that renewed, because assuming they do renew it, I need it to last me through that trip. It's ridiculous. This whole thing is ridiculous. Anyways, just in case they ask for it, because they didn't say they were going to ask for anything, but just in case they ask for it, to update my dossier, I need to have recent proof that I have a place to live, and I'm also going to need to bring in taxes. That's the other thing. I was waiting until I paid my taxes. Gonna print that out and show them, look at how much money you're making off of me. Let me stay. Hopefully they'll let me stay. So now that that's done, I'm gonna eat an apple and I'm gonna go for a run, because by golly, we needs to exercise. At a 9:33 pace, which isn't great, but to be expected considering how much time I spent like waiting for traffic to go by. And also there's way more hill action running in town because I happen to live on one of the few hills in this city. So like every direction is involving hills. It's good though, I feel great. I've only eaten one meal today. I think I'm gonna order a vegetarian pizza. Reward yourself, people. You gotta reward yourself. Always try to give. Don't ever take it. Oh my gosh, am I excited for this or what?
Can you hear those angels singing, or is that just me? Also, this lighting situation has got to get fixed sooner than later. Oh my goodness, it smells so good.
It's what you make it. Always try to give.
It's finally toast, apparently. And I broke the other lamp that I have in here. Alright, well, we'll just do this in the dark, I suppose. Or we could go to a well-lit space over here. Look. The sink light is nice and bright. I can even see my reflection in the mirror. How handy. Anyways, on the subscriber count, we are at 34.99, just hovering there. And I want to do a live edit, but I'm pretty sure as soon as I start the live edit, that subscriber will finally come in and won't be able to get a screenshot of it. So that's the tragedy. But we'll celebrate on the other side. It'll be great. And just kind of crazy how fast things were rising over the last week. And then just love to have you subscribed. And if you're thinking about becoming a patron, I would love to have you on Patreon as well, which is where I tend to announce things like live edits, although I did throw that on Twitter here today. I feel better. I'm happy to have eaten that pizza. I'm still hungry. I have some calories left, but I ate my last apple tonight too. This could be bad. I don't have any more. I could have a banana, I guess. We'll see. Or I could just go to bed. That might be the best option. Tomorrow is Saturday. We're going to be celebrating with a Gala du Roi, which should be really fun. Have a dinner over at the Bee's house, like I was saying. And otherwise, I think that's it for today, really. There's a lot of things I really want to talk about. I spent some time in the metro writing down things that I think would make good videos this year and things that I think will tie into the goals. And I want to make different videos for each goal that we mentioned at the beginning and what the champagne bottles are representing up on top of the shower. Because I just kind of want to paint a picture of what it is that I'm hoping to accomplish through them as well. Not only how I'm planning to get there, but where I'm hoping to go with that. Because all of them, by and large, I think are stepping stones to other things. They're goals that I would like to accomplish, but not just for their own sake, but to get to somewhere else. And I just keep thinking, I keep having this, I'm feeling really happy and healthy and just really, really good for a number of reasons right now. And Natasha and I were talking about that. I just feel like I'm in such a better place right now. So I have all these ideas and dreams and hopes and plans, and I want to make sure that I'm actually effectively putting them all out on the table for you guys so you have a really good idea of where it is I feel like I'm at, where I feel like we're going, and then we can get there together. And I want to thank you so much for being a part of it, whether that's just through subscribing, through supporting me in other ways. Just being here is really, really neat. And that's part of the reason I want to make sure we're all on the same page, we're all headed in the same direction. So we'll do that soon. I just got to get all my thoughts together. It's also hard to get my thoughts together quite as effectively when I'm pouring a ton of energy into rewriting this book that I'm working on. But that's another thing we'll just have to get used to, right? We're dieting, rewriting a book, vlogging, working on other stuff, whatever. We can do this. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call it a wrap right here. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know. I don't need to make that call again. And then we'll cut to something pleasant to look at with the subscription call to action and screen. Good night.